Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. The wise man should be prepared for everything that does not lie within his control. The soul of man is divided into three parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. Lust weakens both body and mind. It is better to be silent than to dispute with the ignorant. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times. In your mind, what wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. None can be free who is a slave to and ruled by his passions. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. The experience of life in a finite, limited body, specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. Learn to be silent. Let your quiet mind listen and absorb. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. The stars in the heavens sing a music. If only we had ears to hear. Numbers have a way of taking a man by the hand and leading him down the path of reason. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would an injured eye. There are only 2 remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. If you are asked, "What is the silence?" respond, "It is the first stone of the wisdom's temple." Know thyself, and thou wilt know the universe. Love that shines from within cannot be darkened by obstacles of the world of consequences. You should make great things, not promising great things. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. Hate and fear breed a poison in the blood, which, if continued, affects eyes, ears, nose, and the organs of digestion. Therefore, it is not wise to hear and remember the unkind things others might say about you. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. You should help a man to take up a burden, but you should not help him put it back down. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth or power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. Respect yourself, the rest will follow. God built the universe on numbers. Declining from the public ways, walk in unfrequented paths. Friendship is one soul into bodies. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres. Practice justice in word and deed, and do not get in the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Truth is so great a perfection that if God would render himself visible to men, he would choose light for his body and truth for his soul. Learn silence with the quiet serenity of a meditative mind. Listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. Above all things, respect yourself. So in life, Some enter the services of fame, and others money. But the best choice is that of those few who spend their time in the contemplation of nature, and as lovers of wisdom. Wisdom thoroughly learned will never be forgotten. Do not even think of doing what ought not to be done. A thought is an idea in transit. There are in woman's eyes two sorts of tears, the one of grief, the other of deceit. I would have to say the probability of us dying seems extremely high. Strength of mind rests in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. Alas, what wickedness to swallow flesh into our own flesh, to fatten our greedy bodies by cramming in other bodies, to have one living creature fed by the death of another. Wealth is a weak anchor, and glory cannot support a man. This is the law of God, that virtue only is firm, and cannot be shaken by a tempest. Animals share with us the privilege of having a soul. When the wise man opens his mouth, the beauties of his soul present themselves to the view like the statues in a temple.